There we go. That should work. What up, what up? Just trying to make sure this works because it is kind of laggy right now, but I think it's starting to get good again now. Oh, Suze with the 1,000, thank you. What is up, buddy? Alright, let's see. Let's see. I see and hear you fine. Okay, it should be good. When it was plugged in the charger, it wasn't good. So, I don't know why that would be a thing. But it looks like it's getting better. Thank you, Osus. Thank you, Tracy. Alright, good. We'll go live till 2. We'll do a 45-minute live. Nevada, thank you. Good for me. Let's go. Hey. Stephanie with the 5 gifted. Thank you. Lunch looked good. Lunch was delicious. Stacy, thank you. Diane, thank you for the 100. How's your frequency today? It's good. I like that question, actually. It's good. I'm going to start making TikToks after this live. So I wanted to let my phone charge, but it started lagging because my phone was charging, because it's set up to my mobile hotspot. For some reason the Wi-Fi doesn't work on my PC, but whatever, it's not too bad. I got a lot of data. But yeah, make some TikToks after this, get buzzing. Frequency's pretty good. My drain is kind of messed up right now, so I got some drainage. So I'm going to be pouring that drainage, or whatever it's called, down the drain. Hopefully that unclogs the pipes. And then I do got to do some cleanup this weekend. Me and my dad got to do clean up the garage and stuff like that. So that's good that we're going to be working this weekend doing stuff like that. Paul, thank you for the 10. Anna, thank you. Irene with the 500. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. I'm a little partial to shirt. Yeah, I got the Chicago shirt. Mary with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Boy, you pumped me out yesterday. Yeah, apparently I did 55 TikToks yesterday, which was unreal. So yeah. JJ with the 100, thank you so much. Beautiful pic on IG, thank you. Colorado Amy with the 100, thank you. 58 TikToks. I'm gonna pump them out too. Would you consider doing? I'm not taking any requests. I get a lot of people asking for requests, and I appreciate the question, but sometimes I don't, just because you guys already know when I'm doing something, I'm doing it for fourth willing, right? So when I ask you to do something or request something, that's when I ask is when I want you to request. So you guys know that. So to be pushing buttons like that, to be consistently asking when you feel like you're not getting a certain amount of attention or something is disrespectful to me. So just let me do my thing, and if you want to support it, you support it. If you don't. Sonia, thank you for the 500. Kim with the 500. Stacy with the 100. Amy with the 500. Thank you. Yeah, it's all in the feeling. Does doing a lot help them? It's not about pushing on the FYP. I genuinely don't really care too much about the views. I'm more focusing on the growth towards it. So as you see, I took a pretty good picture on Instagram, model-like picture. I think the more you're interacting with the camera, the better the content. You're just going to start feeling better, right? And you're going to start looking better. You're going to start... You know what I mean? So just kind of connecting with the camera, but then why I post it and not just draft it is because, one, you never know what can blow up. You post one TikTok that I don't like, someone else likes it, or maybe 100 people like it, or maybe 1,000 people like it. So, and then the what I was getting to is it tells the story too, kind of shows what I'm doing throughout. So, I think it's content. You know, I think, you know, obviously I don't want to say no content's, like, yeah, it's content. Kelly with the 100, thank you. Denise with the 100. Laura with the 5 gifted. Shannon with the 100. CJ with the 100. Sonia with the 500. Kim with the 500. Thank you guys so much. Denise, thank you for the 100. Thank you, ladies. Pasta was good. Your social media showcases your growth. Yeah, it shows the growth, and it keeps you real, you know? So for a lot of time, people hide certain things because they feel like they're going to be judged publicly about it. But in reality, we all go through the exact same thing. So what's authentic and what's real is being real towards it, is how you're going to find out the truth towards things. So for me, you know, to a certain extent, you know, you don't want to be looking in a murderer's house that you have a chance to get injured. So there's a certain extent to how much you look forward to or you dig into through curiosity. There's obviously a boundary, like a safety boundary line. But at the end of the day, if you want to breathe better, if you want to get to a better place, I believe it's kind of searching for more of the truth for yourself, so you can kind of live that kind of truthful, honesty, authentic kind of lifestyle. So that's a big play for me personally, and I've been doing it for like 5-6 years now. Cal with the 500, thank you. Rhonda, thank you. Denise, thank you. On social media. Kelly with the 100, thank you. Laura with the 5 gifted, thank you. Rita with the 100, thank you so much. Kel with the 500, thank you so much. Thank you. Did you have one that you really liked yesterday? To be honest, I never look at it again. Maybe I have. Rita with the 500, thank you. Stacy and Kel with the 5 gifted, thank you, ladies. But I honestly never replay it. I literally make the video and I don't even watch it, and I just post the video. Which for some people that sounds insane, but for me it's something that I genuinely believe will bring the most authenticity to tell a more meaningful story for the future. So I think it's a better investment to do that. I don't like watching content that is pre-made. You know, for me, I watch content that is, but doing what's right is doing what you feel is right. So for a lot of the time, trying to make content of what you think people are gonna like or what you think is right, but that's not right for you. What's right for you is what you feel is right, and then just pouring it out there and kind of paving your own way, right? I like that kind of content. I feel like it gives me more. It gives me more understanding. So thirsty for that kind of content. Cal again, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. D Rose with the 50, thank you. Jen with the 100, thank you. Thank you. Tracy with the 500, thank you. You will always be successful. You are driven. More importantly, you are kind and compassionate to others. God sees it all. Oh, thank you so much, Tracy. Shannon with the 500, thank you guys. Looks like a pretty day, feels like summer. Yes, beautiful day, feels like summer. Cheryl with the 100, thank you. So yeah, you know, happy weekend, guys. It's almost your weekend. I know most of you are probably at work right now. Last day until the weekend, so happy merry weekend. And yeah, you know, it's the weather's nice here. I know we got a lot of people from, you know, Florida and all over where it's usually nice every day. But yeah, summer is here, so that's good. It's good. The ones that look and feel the most authentic seem to be the best. Yeah, and for me, it's not about what is the best, it's about what's the best for me, which can make other people like that too. But at the end of the day, even if the whole world didn't like me, I would be okay with that, because it's all that matters is that I like myself. So all the rest, making TikToks, etc., it's a bonus. This is all a bonus of people liking you. It's just a bonus. The only initial thought that you should be having is doing what you genuinely like for you, right? Even if that means the whole world's against you and you gotta hide in a freaking bush by yourself and survive. It doesn't matter what it's what is best for you. At the end of the day, you have no choice but to do what's best for you. Missy, thank you. Anna, thank you. Love Spring, thank you. Cheryl, thank you. And Shannon, thank you guys so much. Shannon, thank you for the 500. Cheryl with the 100. Love Spring with the 100. Jen with the 1. And Missy with the 1. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you. Find validation yourself. Exactly. Like, listen, you can love others. That is a part of being yourself as well. When I pour love into anybody, that's me being myself. That has value. It's not about just being yourself. It's about being yourself, but you don't have to be a hermit. You don't have to hide from things that you like. If you love baseball and want to watch baseball all day, it's not a bad thing. If you love watching movies all day, it's not a bad thing. Be yourself, right? If you want to show love to somebody that doesn't love you back, do it. Do you. Do what means the most to you. That's what makes you uniquely yourself. It's not about competition. It's not about what's this, what's that. It's about you being authentically yourself. In my opinion, right? We're all going to have different opinions, but that's something I learned throughout the years. And with all the stress that I've been going through and everything, that's takeaways that I've realized. Stacy, thank you so much for the 500. I love and support you always. You're so special to me. Much love, Will. Thank you, Stacy. Annie with the 500. Thank you so much. I think you have a truly authentic creative process, and it's very engaging. Thank you, Annie. Denise with the 1 and Ashley with the 10. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm doing good, Lemire. Great to see you as well. Yeah. Hello, what's up? You put your authentic self out for everyone to see. It's beautiful. Yes, and obviously that comes with hardship, right? So I wouldn't recommend doing anything that you aren't comfortable with doing, because we're all different, I guess, so it's totally up to you, right? For me, this is all my opinion. This is what I like to do, right? So for you, that could be totally different. Maybe your body, your brain is telling you be more secure, don't show things, whatever that is. That's perfectly fine. It's totally up to you. Missy with the 100, thank you. What up, Sharon? Do you think you handle criticism better than most people? Honestly, I can't judge most people because I don't know, right? I think, at the end of the day, we all have prerogatives. We all have things that we're willing to do and willing not to do. I think that varies from different people, So I think it's not my position to judge in any means, because everyone has their own life. So I think at the end of the day, I do my best to do my best, but it doesn't give me the right to compare or judge or anything, because I've tried doing that before, and it really doesn't matter, because everyone has their own life and their own stuff. Did it take a while for you to feel comfortable to put your real self out there? At first it was hard, and then I realized this person's pumping out themselves, and I'm sitting here scared of things that I shouldn't be scared of. Rhonda, thank you for the 100. Mindy, thank you. So I said the only way I will make it to the top is if I pump out more work. No one's gonna like some guy that's landscaping that isn't giving you anything. But everyone's going to like the guy that's landscaping, that has a good attitude and is giving content and is putting smiles on people's faces and moving forward. And the more that you give, the more that you get. So when I'm sitting there poor in a grandma's basement, wondering what to do and seeing all these famous people, I'm like, what do I have to do to get to the best version of William? So I kind of studied that art, and it ended up becoming, there's really nothing, yes, there's something to lose, but the balance and the teeter-totter towards it, it's worth it, For me it was. I don't know if it is for you. It could be totally different. I make mistakes for me that sometimes I'm like, oh, was that worth it? And maybe it wasn't, right? But it's not it's just, is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Sherry, thank you. Right, and it's a learning process each day, you know? Great to see you, thank you. Odd question, do you make your bed every morning or just relax? To be honest, sometimes I make my bed and sometimes I don't. I have days where I don't do things, or I do some things and I don't do other things. I have some days where I'm looking at my bed and I'm feeling like, oh, I just need to make my bed because I feel unorganized. So it kind of just varies. There's not really like a specific schedule I follow, which can be, again, hard sometimes because it doesn't feel like you have like a schedule to make you feel like who you are. But I'm very like walking on a tight line where I kind of do things just randomly. If I want to do live, if I like, it's all in the moment stuff. So there's nothing really like, sometimes I look at my bed or I'm messy, I'm like, frick, I want to play Xbox in my corner and my bed's like, it all depends on what I'm doing and, you know, so yeah, I have to make my bed every time. Sometimes about a made bed makes things feel organized. I think just being clean definitely is better than being messy, right? If you start smelling fucking garbage because you're not taking out the garbage, you know, you're gonna not like that smell. If your bed is all sweaty and the blankets are hanging off the side and you don't like the foam on your mattress to sleep on because it's kind of uncomfortable, it's like, I gotta fix that. If there's dust on the floor that is just bugging me because it's getting all over the place, you fix that. So, you know, you kind of, you go with the flow and kind of feel like, I want to feel a little better here, You don't have, for me, you don't have to be super, super efficient on the things like that because I think we can get ahead of ourselves a lot of the time with worrying too much, like an OCD kind of thing. Especially me, right? When I stick onto something, I really, really stick onto it. Sharon with the 10,000, thank you so much. Thank you so much. 10,000, that looks amazing. All love, Will. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. There's some cleaning chores I stack up on, but always in shot. Do you sleep with a top sheet or a bed? I sleep with a top sheet. Sleep with a top sheet, yeah. Yeah, I sleep with a top sheet for sure. Always need a top. Wait, no, sorry. I just sleep with the bed comforter, but sometimes I sleep with the top sheet, but I'm trying to think. I think lately it's just been the bed comforter, like the blanket. I think it's been that recently. Honestly, there's been times recently where I was just sleeping without blankets. Like I've just been laying on my bed and falling asleep. Do you sleep with 5 pillows? No, I usually sleep with about 2. Sometimes I put one between my legs, sometimes I put one just like beside me so I can grab on sometimes. And then I put one on my head, but yeah, not too many. Lately at least. Do you sleep with a fan? No, just put the AC on. You know, if the AC is on, I'm feeling a little better. Especially in the summer, if the window's open, I'm getting hot, you know. Do you ever use a body pillow? Sometimes. I could never do that. I need to snuggle with my blanket. Yeah. Our problems get smaller when we focus on something bigger. Yeah. You know, I think at the end of the day, you think of your higher purpose, you know? You think of something that means something to you, you know? If you're worried about being depressed, you know, I feel like you're wasting your time because there's always something that is purposeful to you. There's always something that sparks your interest, you know, so why not focus on the things that are driving you forward, you know? If you have a problem with something, why not try to move forward and have faith and hope that something figures it out, you know, or that you'll figure it out, you know? So yeah, for sure, you know, just got to keep moving forward, and usually things will start working for you, not working against it or whatever. But enjoy the process even when it's hard, you know. I just sleep with my TV on. It's quiet. Nice. Sleep with my blanket here. Have you ever tried a weighted blanket? Yeah, I have. Weighted blankets are good. But I don't know. I don't need a weighted blanket, you know? Trying right now, staying positive. Nice. It seems suffocating. Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's like I don't really need too much of anything, you know? Kind of want to get used to being able to just sleep on the floor, to be honest with you. I think just like, yeah, just trying to chill, you know? Don't need too much extra, you know? Yeah, minimal stuff, dude. It just kind of makes you appreciate things more. JJ with the 100, thank you. Socks off? Yeah, socks off. You're looking damn good, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Do you like soft bed or firm mattress? I don't care, dude. You know what I'm saying? Beanbag, mattress, soft, big, small. You know, it does not something I fixate on. Socks off when you're sleeping? Again, don't care. You know, usually, yeah, but sometimes I'll sleep with track pants. Sometimes I sleep with all my clothes on. Don't really focus too much on that. Did you go to the gym this morning? No. No gym today. No. Do you ever sleep in a recliner? Yeah, but like sometimes I'll fall asleep on the couch, but you know, I don't have a recliner here, but I have. Yeah, I have. I have hearing. I never wear socks in the baby in the winter. Damn. I have on here in the radio that Canada is very warm weather. Yep, it is warm. Like sister's tanning. I was out there for a bit. It was good. It was good. Do you like sleep on the floor? I don't, right? But like sometimes I don't know, like sometimes I'll lay down on the floor. It kind of stretches me out a little better. Kind of, you know, getting uncomfortable or getting comfortable with being uncomfortable kind of helps me feel a little better. So sometimes I'll stretch on the floor and we're past that or something. But if I'm like feeling a little too uncomfortable, yeah, I'll hop in a bed. But for me, it is what it is. Beach day soon. Thinking about it, yeah. Love that shirt. Thank you. You have the shirt too? This is a nice shirt. I'm poolside today. Let's go. Jen, thank you. Yeah, no, I think for most people, I don't think I'm not, if I have to choose between a bed or a floor, you know, I'm sleeping on the bed, but for me, it's nice sometimes. It's nice to do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Not be too structured about it. I love the band Chicago. Yeah, is that what this shirt is, or is it the city? Okay, Roy McElroy asked if you put on a sock, shoe, or shoe or sock, what do you do? Wait, what? Rhonda, thank you. This is the band. Oh, nice. Okay, Rory McElroy asked if you put on sock, shoe, or shoe or sock, or shoe, sock, shoe. Oh, sock, shoe. Of course. Right? Like, I put my socks on, right? And then I put my shoes on. I've never heard someone put sock, shoe. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, yeah, you just put your socks on and you walk around the house, you know. Don't really need the dogs going everywhere all the time. And then you put your shoes on. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if you're trying not to pick up dirt or on your socks, then put on your shoe maybe, and you're trying, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it depends if you're going to a business, you got nice shoes that you don't want any fluff on, so you kind of keep your socks beside your shoes, and then you put one sock so you don't even have to touch the ground with it. I can kind of see that, but yeah, barefoot's nice. It's nice to be barefoot. I like to be barefoot though. My sweetie, thank you for the 1,000. Thank you. You know, it's nice to let yourself breathe. Holy. Yeah, let the toes free, bro, you know? Melissa, thank you. Just want to say Koala with the 100, thank you. Feet in the sand is the best, it is. Hashtag free the dimples. I think you meant dimples. I think that is the joke for shaving the beard, if I'm not mistaken. Cheekbones are popping, let's go. We're getting there. Again, no gym today. Didn't go to the gym today. I'll probably rip it tomorrow morning though. Probably rip it tomorrow morning. If not, maybe the next day, but yeah. No gym today though, but yeah. Yeah, the beard's looking good. I think I'll keep it for now. You know, I think I'm gonna let it grow for a little bit and then do a shave. Yeah, I got dimples, of course. You went hard all yesterday. Yeah, I went hard. Yeah. Very handsome, thank you. What's up, Will? What's up? It's good. Please do. No harm in letting it grow. Yeah, I don't know. You know, for me, it's like, I don't know. I like to grow the hair out and then cut it, you know? I don't really like to keep up with it too much. Did you watch the NBA Finals last night? No, but congratulations to the Knicks. Super cool to see the Knicks in the playoffs, or in the Stanley Cup, in the NBA Finals. And New York will go crazy if the New York Knicks win. So that would be super, super cool to see. And yeah, so it's pretty exciting. I saw that this morning. I didn't even know that the NBA Finals was playing. So I just saw that this morning, some highlights, and I'm like, damn, this is exciting. So I'll have to watch a game. Hockey tonight, 8 o'clock. Let's go Vegas. Let's go. Sally with the 1,000. Love your drive, strong every day. Thank you so much, Sally. Thank you. It's definitely difficult sometimes, right? Always difficult. But it gets better, you know. So just keep pushing. Have you ever heard the theory about standing in the grass for 10 minutes a day helps reset? Yeah, you know, feet on the ground, connected to nature. You know, trees are the biggest source of energy. You know, nature, how we breathe and stuff. So, and to be honest, now that you say that, gotta do that more. I should be going out there and putting the feet in the grass a little more, because I don't think I've been doing that too much, and I should. I really should. Yeah, grounding's good. We play again Friday night. Let's go. Cal with the 100. Thank you so much. Jen with the 1. Your hair looked amazing last night. Your TikToks. Thank you. Yeah, just letting it flow. Doing my thing. You know, letting it doing my thing. In the freshly mowed grass. Oh yeah. So last night, you know, I got a new grass cutter. Motivated guy. Wants to, just like me back in the day. And it was really cool to see, you know, the way, you know, I went like this to him, and he was just big smile on his face, like a little starstruck a bit, and was just like, you know, he could tell that I made success for myself, and it's inspiring. So it was super cool to be like that role model for him, and then, you know, give him some justice. He's going door to door and be like, you know, here's $70. So it's gonna cost me $50 bi-weekly, which is cheap for him to come every week and cut my grass, which is perfect because the city complains about it, which is reasonable, but they want to keep the neighborhoods clean. Rhonda, thank you. He did a great job. Quick, easy, great. Rhonda, thank you. Yeah. yeah, pay it forward for sure, but it's kill two birds with one stone. You know, I'm paying it forward, helping this guy out, met a good guy, and then at the same time, being a good role model, etc. But then at the same time, getting my grass cut. You know, so really good, really good. Yeah, very cheap, very cheap. He said, you know, $50, but he knows like I'll be giving him tips. So it was just kind of a standard price and easy. So yeah, not the neighbors complain, but the city will come to my, like they came to my door once and they were like, the grass is getting a little too long. You got to cut it. It was like the neighborhood watch or something. And I was like, okay, yeah, sorry, I was meaning to do that. Literally just called my dad today. So, you know, we were on top of it, but yeah, it's not a big deal, JJ. But we were on top of it, and now we got someone to help us frequently. So that's even more beauty. Chanel, thank you for the 500. Thank you. My city will write a, yeah, you know, it's not the biggest deal again. You know, it's not, you're not getting arrested or anything like that, or not paying any fines or nothing like that. But yeah, they just want to make sure that everything's clean and just kind of reminding you, you know, to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I like the kid. I don't know how old he is. It looked like I think he graduated, so I think he's like 18 to 20, 18, 19, 20. He's still a kid, still young. But yeah, he's a good guy, good young man, you know, trying his best to make it in this world. Young, too, doing it, you know, probably didn't choose school maybe, or maybe he did, but just trying to grind, make some cash, make some money, so that's good. Yeah, no, they don't find us here, I don't think. I guess if you don't do what the city wants you to do, you'll probably get a fine. I think that's obvious for everything you do. But mainly, why wouldn't you just cut your grass if you're getting notices? It's just say you're gonna do it when they come. It's not a big deal. Stacy, thank you so much. Maybe summer job, or college man making money for the summer. Maybe. Don't know exactly, but yeah, something like that. But yeah, it was good. Great vibes. It was good. Yeah. So yeah, that was good. That was nice to help that. And now I got a freaking grass cutter. So we're blessed. We're blessed for that. Caps on the one to dark cracked me up. I farted. Oh yeah, and I literally farted. Sonia, thank you. I literally farted in that TikTok, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be so authentic and real here and just say it, and then make people wonder, like, did he fart? I hired kids from my school to clean my windows, and I love that. Go get them. Nice. That's beautiful. Yeah. At what point, answer the question. Yeah. It was nice you let us know. Yeah, exactly. You know, you want to know exactly what's going on behind the TikTok. That's exactly what happened. So, you know, yeah. Better out than exactly. Eventually, it's got to come out one way or another, right? Always real. Yeah, I try. I think, you know, it's also comedy, right? It's not really about that. It's a comical thing, you know? Makes it funny. Yeah. Some things I don't really need to know. Yeah, you know, you don't need to know anything, right? But I can tell you anything. So I don't know what to say about that. Just being willing to smile. Thank you. It's funny, yeah. Not me last night trying to figure out what part you ripped at. Oh, true. I should have said like at 3.4 seconds. Ripped ass on that part when you said I don't remember. It was fun to read that. Nice. Songs were flowing last night. Yeah, I would just press it, pick a random song. You know, I'd look for some songs, pick a song. If it connects with me, I would do it. Yeah. Good to see you too. I was trying to tell by your face but couldn't tell. That's funny. That is hilarious. You're the best model from the world, as you say in the Discord. Thank you so much. Working on it. At least you didn't record the audio. Yeah, that would have been even funnier if like you heard it in the background. You're like, oh, you actually did. Hey, Will, what's good, D? Thank goodness we can't smell it. Literally. That would be 10 times worse. Almost got your record of 100 TikToks in a day. Oh my god, I can't believe I did 100 TikToks in a day. Did you sleep well? Slept pretty well. Yeah, not the best, but I slept pretty well. You know, I had better sleeps, but pretty good. It was in a song one. How do people know? Yeah, I wrote it as the caption. It would have been hilarious. Yeah, the Chicago song and the Chicago t-shirt. Damn, you always should. D with the 100, Stacy with the 10. Thank you, ladies. Well, there are a lot of egg rolls. Yeah, a lot of egg rolls. Exactly. Literally, a lot of egg rolls the past 3 days. Annie with the 100. Thank you so much. Kathy with the 500. CJ with the 100. Thank you guys so much. After 5 years, you became extremely comfortable with us, like we're one of the boys. There isn't something you haven't done around us. Exactly, bro. You know, I think like, why be secluded in any way? You know, obviously there's a respect thing. Sometimes I cross that respect line, but you know, I think it's funny, it's real, it is what it is, and it makes you more comfortable. You know. This is my audience, this is who watches me, so, you know, be as authentic and real as I can. And yeah, it makes it more chill. Don't have to try to be a different way, but obviously, there's lines, you know, there's lines. Yeah. I love old lives and hide in it, just like, oh, toot, and then you're just like, oh yeah. Yep, the 100 TikToks in a day, it was the day of the don't look away, Will's on a roll. Damn. Yeah. 100 TikToks in a day is like insane, you know? That's something that's like literally not heard of, you know? Especially when you're really making TikToks. Like, it's not like you're just pumping, like, taking a picture of a wall. You know, you're doing it, you know? Oh, Suze with the 500, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Willie, may I ask if you, the diamond painting, have hung it on top of your mom? Diamond painting, which one are you talking about? Sorry. I don't know what diamond painting. The one that, from you and your mom. I'm not sure what you're talking about, sorry. It was a fun day. Oh, Suze, thank you for the 500. Alright, so spinning, you did the same amount several times. You did about the same amount several times. Yeah. It's fun when you go on a TikTok binge. Yeah, it was crazy. It's so fun. Yeah, it was definitely. I think I'll be doing that more. You know, I think it's like more for, you know, it helps me, you know, kind of again in front of the camera, listening to music, trying new scenarios, trying new clothes. And I'm quickly kind of learning and then showing that progress. And you guys also, like, I'm pretty, not professional, but yeah, I'm pretty professional at making these TikToks. So it like kind of feels like a music video, or you kind of feel emotion going through it. So it also, when I post it, you guys enjoy it too. So it's a win-win. Did you see the video where Morgan Wallen flipped his piano on stage? He finished the song after he did. No, I didn't see that. Did he do it on purpose? Cal with the 50, thank you. Was he mad? You have said we're your girls, but we're your guys too. Yeah. You're the master at it. It really shows your emotion. Thank you. Yeah, shows the emotion, you know. Sometimes that comes with a little bit of scarcity, right? When people are invested in your life or can understand, but yeah, it's what I do. You got mad and flipped it. Damn, sorry, I got to talk about that. That's crazy. I feel so bad. What happened? I feel bad sometimes when I can't think of a new comment or TikToks. It's alright. Maybe just put a heart or what, I don't know. Whatever you want. What are you serious about, William? That's awesome, William. Great. Sorry, what? You asked like a question and then that's awesome, William, and I'm so confused. Sorry. You have brought me out of myself for the last few years. I'm more relaxed. Let's go. That's a win. Thank you. You guys show a lot of emotion. Thank you. You're the master of the close-ups TikToks. Thank you. 100 TikToks. Yeah. Have you been doing woodwork in the shed? No, I kind of gave up on that when I tried to put a screw through the wood, and I literally just didn't even know what I don't know. We'll get there. I still got the tools. I still got the wood. We can always do it. I can always do it whenever I want. It doesn't hurt to have tools and have options, but I guess I found more important things in the meantime. I don't know. But yeah, it would be nice to learn woodwork and kind of know. I would like to learn trades. I'd like to, especially honestly, it's a good man thing, but for the ladies too. Yeah, you want to turn on a lady, and this is hard to say because I'm not really too much of a handsy guy, even though I should be with these mitts. But yeah, if you can do things for yourself like that, like just hands-on stuff, it is definitely a big turn on. So I want to be good at that. I want to be a good man. Attractive. All that good stuff. Ron with the 100. Thank you. What's the longest you've ever been? I'm not sure. I think it's getting long though, man. Like it's down there. Do you hear a song and want to do TikTok, or do you feel it when then pick a song? No, yeah, I pick a song, random song. There's always suggestions, and if I like the song, feel the vibe, I make a TikTok to it. First go, post it. Definitely good brain. Thank you. YouTube can teach you everything. Yeah, YouTube can teach you everything, but you got to be committed, right? So like for me, it's like just kind of following my path, not trying to be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then I give up on it. I'm just kind of doing what's right for me in the moment. What's more productive for me. I have singing, I have modeling, I have things that are gonna pay me money and maybe give me a career and help my family and help. So these are more important things to be focusing on than watching YouTube videos, doing woodwork in the garage. I'm not saying it's not important, but it's about focusing on your journey and your path when the time's right for you to do what you have to do, in my opinion. Is it ever intimidating doing those close-up TikToks? No. Well, you feel, right? You can feel your emotion, you can feel yourself working through it, and then knowing that you're going to be posting it it can feel like that for sure, but it's something that it's fun, it's good. Your talent is definitely, and you get better with it. You're definitely entertainment. You have such amazing eye with the camera. Thank you. I switched out our garage before watching YouTube several times. Nice. Yeah, it's true though. Yeah, YouTube is very good. Very good. Handyman is super attractive. 100%. It's not your day job. It's not my day job. Yeah. Right. Need to focus on what's important. 100%. Do what's good for you. Right. I think. Yeah, do what is your skill, what is your trade, whatever that is. I learned trick croquet from TikTok. Yeah, it's good. YouTube's good. Hubby and I built 2 cabins, top and bottom. That's sick. Will you be doing more acting TikToks? Maybe. Haven't really thought about it recently. We'd love to see you do a new TikTok with a country song that you like. Okay, yeah. That's smart. That one that I was singing yesterday might be a good one. TikToks are amazing. Can see more relaxed, more comfortable. Thank you. I could seriously look at your eyes all day long. Thanks. Means a lot. Whatever makes you happy. Exactly. Life's short. Are you going to Cali at the end of the month? Well, I'm not 100% sure, right? I think if I knew, I would tell you instantly, I've been kind of talking about it, but I just haven't really known. I talked to Joel yesterday, though. He said he's just working very hard on making it perfect. So we did have a girl for the video, but now he doesn't really know. She is not going to be there. She has something else that she has to do that's important. So we're trying to find another girl for the video. The song is made, edited, put together. I think the camera crew is going good. But yeah, he said if you can, we're gonna start searching for a perfect person to help with the. There's a lot of work going into it, so it's taking time, and I don't want to rush it because I don't really care about rushing something if it's not going to be good, right? So to be honest, even if it took a year, I would be okay with it. I'm just letting Joel do his thing, and I genuinely don't know. But when I do know, I will let you know. Thank you for answering these questions, if I can, but I'm sure I can. I don't think that is a big deal. Yeah, there's no need to rush it. Exactly. Yeah. When the time is right, then full send it. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, hopefully soon, I guess. But again, like even if it was a month or 2 months down the road, it's not the end of the world for me. I doubt that. I bet it will be in the next, like if I had to put a bet on it, it would be, I would say, like you said, the end of the month. But like you never know. He might say, let's do it in July. We're doing July 15th. And I'm like, okay. You know, I can't see it being like August or like I don't know, you know, but if I had to guess, because it's been so long and we were supposed to do it last month, I would guess it would be pretty soon. Like scary, like it could be next month, it could be next week, and that would be kind of scary for me because it's like, damn, now I'm going next week. But I doubt it, but you really never know, bro. Like he might be like, hey Will, what do you think? I doubt he would throw it on me in a week like that, though. I think he'd give me some time to be like, all right, you got 2 weeks or you got 3 weeks. You know, I think it'd be like that. Does Joel mind you singing on lives now? You know, I think it's just more frowned upon saying like, try not to sing too much on lives because we're trying to get you paid for singing. You know, I do argue that you guys do pay me to sing. But you also pay me to talk, you pay me to dance, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, I think it's just with this first song coming out, it's kind of like save your voice so people don't be like kind of judging your voice on live. Like save your voice. But my argument is like, I've been very honest that the song is edited a lot, you know, to make it perfection. And I've been very honest about I'm just the guy that's trying to sing, you know? I'm just the guy that's making his way in the world. So for me, it's not really about people hating and all this stuff, because I think the more hate, the better it even becomes, you know? They're focused on you for a reason. But again, for me, I'm listening to my team, you know? Whatever his reasoning is, it's okay, you know? I'm not trying to go against what, you know, what they want. But I don't know, I don't think it's a huge deal to sing on live, but I think it's also to be doing it all the time. I think it's like, let people kind of, you know, it's kind of like shocking too when you come out their first song. And I don't know, I really don't know. I don't think it's the editing part, because he did say no matter what, people are going to know that the song is edited. You know, every music artist edits their music and they work to sound more and more like that. Music's about the ear. It's about being able to hear and mimic what you're listening to. So either way, I don't know if it's too much about that, because he did say tell your fans like whatever you want. You know, he's not telling me like don't say this and don't say this. Like tell them, yeah, 100%. But one of his things is, yeah, just maybe don't be singing all live and stuff, because make people want to hear your voice, you know? And I think the more you're letting out your voice, the less you're letting in your voice. So I think kind of just keeping that energy inside. My prediction, I'm not too sure, you know, but just speaking from the top of my head, yeah. Melissa, thank you. You should have heard Barry Manilow for certain minutes at the whole thing. Yeah. It's not, again, it's not the biggest deal for me, because, you know, what makes you, whatever it is, you know, at the end of the day, it's about money. You know, at the end of the day, it's amazing to sing, it's amazing to that, but at the end of the day, it's about making a living. You know, everything we do is to make a living, right? We need to eat. And this is my career. You know, my career is entertainment right now. If the entertainment didn't go anywhere, I'd be working something else to work, right? I gotta live. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what people say. If it's making me a living, that's what matters. But do I want to be the best of the best of the best? Of course. And the only way you'll get paid the best of the best of the best is if you are the best of the best of the best. So it's a process, all that, but it is what it is, right? Missy, thank you for the 100. Anna, thank you. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Jen, thank you. Yeah. I'm on live right now.
Well, do you know where your computer is?
Why?
It's gonna be going on court now.
Right now? Is it on the side of the bed? I don't think it is. It's outside, I think. On the couch. I don't know.
Like, it started at 2.
Damn. I'm not sure where it is. Where is my laptop? Sorry guys, one sec. I gotta give my sister my laptop. It should be out there, Julia. Is it not out there? You got it? Okay, you might need a charger. I don't know if the charger's there or not. One second, guys. Jules? I got the charger for you. Where is it? Sorry guys, one second.